You're watching Arkansas Style on KARK.
I have to give this movie a 6.5 out of 10.
Beautiful people and tennis.
I mean, what more do you need?
Sometimes more is not more.
Exactly. It's a very, very good movie.
Quite an endorsement.
Welcome back to Arkansas Style. Film critic Michael Cook is here with this week's Real Reviews, featuring two newbies now in theaters. First, he's taking us into Relay, a gritty thriller about a bribe broker whose rules start to unravel when a client needs protection. Then we'll head to the Galapagos with Eden, where a group seeking a fresh start finds themselves in a deadly battle for survival. Ooh, great teases, Taylor. Very enticing for both of them. Well, great to see you.
Good to see you.
How about if we start with Relay?
Perfect.
All right.
My name is Sarah Grant. I'm in possession of evidence of an unlawful cover-up.
There are a number of whistleblower support organizations.
No, I just want to give everything back.
There are official channels, but there are unofficial ones.
Who is he?
I help people who see things they shouldn't have, who maybe should have looked the other way, but they can't.
I've never met him. That's kind of the point. It's a messaging service. They call you back.
They may try to scare you. They may try to make a deal. This is the only deal. We are not bodyguards. We are intermediaries.
We can help you return the documents whilst maintaining leverage to protect you.
Has it ever gone wrong?
Sometimes we have to walk away.
We got our guy.
They know who you are. You're in big danger. Why'd you do this for me?
That's my job.
Thank you for using the Tri-State Relay service. Have a wonderful night.
Okay, gritty. I think that's a good description.
Yes,
What's going on?
A lot going on there. So this stars Riz Ahmed, who you mentioned. He's a bribe broker, meaning he works with whistleblowers who are wanting to either, get out documents of corporate malfeasance or potentially hide it. But he helps them, basically cut a deal with the corporations. You pay money and we'll keep the secrets. Lily James plays a young woman who works for a big company that is potentially harming millions of people. She has their secrets, but she wants to give the secrets back and just be done with it, and she hires Riz Ahmed. But now the trick is the way she communicates, and she never meets him, she communicates through what's a relay system, the Tri-State Service Relay System, which is for the hearing impaired, which is basically you have a machine where you type in your responses, and an operator reads to the hearing person what is being said. So that allows him anonymity. Nobody knows who he is, and he helps Lily James in this cat and mouse game because Sam Worthington heads up a security team who's trying to intimidate Lily James's character to make her give back the documents and keep her quiet. It's filmed and set in New York City, which I like because sometimes movies are set in New York City but then filmed in Vancouver. You really feel like you're on the set there. This is just a fun, gritty, suspenseful thriller with Riz Ahmed. Has that charisma that makes you want. He doesn't talk a lot, but you're just fascinated on all these high-tech and low-tech ways he uses to evade his the security team. And Lily James is fantastic as a woman who is torn with what she's dealing with. I had a lot of fun with this thriller. I give it an 8.5 out of 10.
Okay, I guess I don't really know how I felt about the trailer. It did have all the markings of kind of that suspenseful.
And a unique way of doing things. That relay system made it for a fun film.
Okay, I thought that was going to be clumsy and clunky,
no,
but no, it worked well. Okay, well, you heard it here, folks.
Exactly.
Michael. Okay, we are going to move on to the Galapagos.
Yes.
What's going on
Eden.
here? Eden.
Yes.
All right, let's roll the tape.
Dear Mother, this is not the life I imagined for myself.
This is Floriana.
What were you expecting? Paradise?
Excuse me. Hello.
What brings you to Floriana?
Your story inspired us to leave everything behind and start anew.
We came here for isolation, and now we're being crowded. Everything on this island can kill you.
By this time next year, one of us will be gone. I personally hope it's not you.
They're dangerous.
You're not my friend.
I am not your enemy either. I know you must think I'm crazy. Or perhaps the world has gone crazy. Time will tell.
Oh, this is totally my jam. It was sexy and intense and set in that incredible scenery.
Yes.
Please tell me it's
Let's
good.
talk about it from director Ron Howard. Yes. This movie is based actually on a true story set in 1929, 1930. On a remote Galapagos island, I forget the name of it, Jude Law and his partner, common law wife, played by Vanessa Kirby, they've moved there to get away from society because he's working on a manuscript that will save humanity on how to, a new philosophy of life. Then what happens, Sydney Sweeney and her husband, played by Daniel Bruhl, show up. They're also German. They have a son who has tuberculosis, and they had read accounts of Jude Law's life on this idyllic place, and so they move there and they find out it's not really what you think it is. It's a bit of a barren land. There's almost no water. It's tough to grow things, and so they struggle. Then enters Ana de Armas. She plays, there you see, she plays a baroness who comes with her workers and lovers. They had this idea, this crazy idea, to build a hotel for millionaires on this deserted island where, again, no water, hard to grow food, and it's clearly she's not quite all there mentally. And so what happens is there's all these machinations of, power plays, basically in some ways headed by Ana de Armas, with people trying to stab each other in the back and trying to survive. Now, I'm saying that and it sounds interesting. However, the actual execution, it just is pretty boring. It just plods along. I mean, the trailer makes it look like a thrilling film, but it just sort of plods along, and it doesn't know what is it supposed to be a thriller? Is it supposed to be an examination of humanity? They have great performances. All the actors are great. Of course, they're on the deserted island, but yet they're all in perfect shape and look like they've been eating every day, but at the same time, there's no food. So there are all these weird things. So I appreciate what he tried to do, Ron Howard, but this one I think falls short. I give it a 6.5 out of 10. So the trailer looks good. Movie,
Michael, I gotta say, the greatest insult you could ever pay somebody is to call them boring. Ron Howard.
I know.
That's it. Oh my
He's usually a good director, but this one is a miss.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you just saved me $10.
Exactly.
And 2 hours.
And 2 hours of your time. Exactly.
Well, thanks for doing that
You're
for
welcome.
me. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Always enjoy your reviews, Michael. Thanks
so
so
much.
much. Again, both Eden and Relay are now in select theaters near you. And as always, if you missed any of today's reviews or want to see more of Michael's recommendations, head to our website, arstyleshow.com. Now, still ahead, learn how farmers, chefs, and communities are coming together to fight hunger. Details on the Arkansas Rice Month Hunger Relief Dinner is coming up next. We'll be right back. You're watching Arkansas Style.